What's up, Maniacs? My name is Mex. I'm a wrestling fan, a wrestling enthusiast, a WrestleManiac, if you will. And today we are back in the studio, another tier ranking video, and we are going to be ranking the greatest gimmick matches in wrestling. These are all the different types of matches. So it's going to be very interesting to hear everyone's opinion on this. But of course, I'm not alone. I've got a couple men in the studio. You want to go around and introduce yourselves?
When I say guap, you say daddy. Guap!
Daddy.
Guap!
Daddy.
It's Doughboy in the building, you know the vibes.
Yo, it's L, aka Knowledge.
It's your boy Laps, the main event liver and champagne sipper. It's your boy NK, aka the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour.
It's your boy Sam Blacks, Mr. Controversial, underdone.
The Attitude Era Connoisseur. It's your boy TP, and it's a tall order to keep up with me.
Come on, let's go.
Guys, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Rest Things information is down in the description. Make sure you subscribe to their channel as well as Earl and Paul. Follow them on Twitter. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So everyone's got their cards and we're going to start with Paul. Let's see who he's got first. What match? Lumberjack match. What do you lot think of a lumberjack match? That's a gimmick.
I hate lumberjack matches.
That
Whack.
stipulation is ass.
Can I say
Lumberjack
something?
is
Can I say
ass. I've
something?
never liked one.
Over the years, I feel like the lumberjack match has been ruined, innit? It used to be proper exciting.
When was it ever good?
Long time ago, like
Yeah?
SmackDown. We watching like SmackDown like 1990, no SmackDown 2000, early 2000s, sick. Or even just like, even like when you watch Roy's War back in the day, you have a lumberjack match.
I think the only reason why I like the lumberjack
Don't put on a pay-per-view though.
was because you saw everyone in the roster bait at one stage in the ring, and different stories could collide, and it could just end up in a mad brawl. That was the only thing I really liked about it. That was it.
But I kind of feel like that was always the way. Like, you know, there'll be one clothesline over the rope, they'll get beat up a little bit, thrown inside. Next guy goes over the top rope, beat a little bit, then a brawl breaks out. And so yeah, it's the same thing all over the time.
Can't lie, I think this is the E.
But Uncle,
I wouldn't put it on the boards.
100%.
I wouldn't put it on the boards.
No, deep it. When's the last time you saw a card and be like, yes, lumberjack match? Never. But never.
no, but you always feel like that
ass.
though. You did feel like that though.
When?
I'll tell you when.
I said I did, you know.
Let me tell you when.
Where's my day?
When Bobby Lashley won the WWE Championship, was that a lumberjack match?
But that was Bobby Lashley being dominant.
Mate,
It wasn't because it was a lumberjack match. I was excited.
No.
You're meant to be the umpire. Fair.
Come on now.
My statement. No. I said what I said. When have you looked at the card, not result? When you looked at a card and said, "Yeah, I'm gassed for a lumberjack match." No.
You know what it is, yeah? No. If you think about the match, when have the lumberjacks made the match? Like, you see, if you talk about all the other matches we'll probably get to, they kind of make the match better by one way or another. But the actual lumberjacks don't actually tend to like, oh, I want to understand or see how they're going to make the match interesting. They don't add to it.
The only thing that made it interesting was when certain stories would collide. Do you understand where I'm coming from? In the lumberjack match, in terms of the heel and face kind of factions and all that nonsense. That was the only thing that made the lumberjack match for me anyway. Throwing a man outside and all that stuff was bullshit, yeah?
Man, if I'm honest, I don't care where you guys put this, bro. It's not gonna spoil the film.
If we put in S, we're spoiling it. It's an E still. I'm not gonna lie, it's an E still.
The lumberjack match used to, back in the day, was a big shit. It was big shit back in the day. Lumberjack. It used to be like the sister of a steel cage match because a heel would run away, or you get the guy heel in the lumberjack match and he couldn't run away, and it used to draw big. That was a long time ago though. The lumberjack matches have been shitted on for years and years and years because no one really does them the way they're supposed to be. They're kind of seen as like a really bad stipulation that WWE pulls out every so often. They mean nothing. They look shit. Like they're not worked properly. That's an E.
And I'm sure at one point when they used to do lumberjacks, it was a good chance to see all of the stars in the company. Whereas now they just have all the jobbers outside, just scratching the.
They would draw big. Lumberjack matches back in the day would draw big, and you'd have some really good matches that were lumberjack matches, but not now. I don't think I've seen a decent lumberjack match in 30 years.
You know what annoyed me about lumberjack matches? When someone like Kane gets thrown over the top rope and the lumberjacks are shook to attack him.
No, but that's realistic though.
No. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I got. There's 5 against. There's 10 against 1, and
Are you
they
gonna
all
touch Kane?
shook.
Who's gonna be the first touch Kane?
Fam, No one said hey.
I'm gonna make a closing statement. but let me finish
NXT recently, even on NXT recently, I saw the referees were ejecting all the
They
lumberjacks.
ejected the
Yeah,
lumberjack.
fuck, it's
in a lumberjack match.
Yeah,
So what's the point?
it's E still, it's E.
Like what Earl said, back in the day, it was a popping thing. But I'm gonna quote the why. You see, the thing about the old days is that them the old days. You know what I'm saying? It's not popping right now. So it's an E, bruv.
Hey, no, wait. You gotta say that. So you gotta say that thing again, that quote again. But do the.
You see, the thing about the old days is them the old days.
Cool, where are we gonna put it?
Big man thing, I'll slap it right here. I wouldn't even
On
put it on the table.
the table.
I'll slap it like here, like there. But you know, for the meat, let's put it bottom.
That's it in relegation zone,
Let's
you
go,
know.
yeah. It's flash. Black bar's flashing red.
So lumberjacks is gonna go E. Let's move on to Sam. Who have you got next?
See, two to have right now, fam. I don't know which one to pick, but I'm gonna pick the shittest one out of that match, which I feel. Got the steel cage.
Soki's not shit though.
So Cage is not shit.
No, compared to the match, which I think anyway is next. It's like the steel
Bury the
cage.
life, fam.
So
Steel cage.
let me say my thing.
You buried the life, fam.
You know what the thing is? You know what the thing is? You know what the thing is with the steel cage, yeah?
Undertaker tax is mad.
Mad. But you see with the steel cage,
Hey,
yeah?
wants you to come and cap.
I'll put the steel cage as
That silence.
Good. Think because you know what's gonna come afterwards.
That's gonna spoil the film. I can feel it. We're gonna spoil the film. In your
While,
antics.
whilst I'm thinking, I'll just say, yeah, my issue with the steel cage match is that because it's in a cage, they've left the top open. I think the only way to win should be to escape the cage over the top. This walking out of the door is nonsense.
and that's the reason
Pin and
why.
submission.
And
This
that's
is
the
why I don't
reason-
really feel
that's
it's
the
too
reason,
tough.
'cause I'm thinking about the whole match. That's the reason why. Fucking hell, man. B.
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 I hear it.
Because you know why? Another match just like this will be way higher.
Listen,
That's why.
listen, I'm gonna be honest. The steel cage match was the first like invention.
Yeah.
Like, bro, without steel cage, we wouldn't have Hell in a Cell.
Oh,
We
yeah,
wouldn't have
Elimination
Elimination
That's what I'm
Chamber.
saying, that.
Also, with the steel cage, Jimmy Snuka jumped off. Rikishi jumped off. Jeff Hardy jumped off. Matt Hardy jumped off. Chris Benoit.
Buildings people have jumped off. I like, man.
The problem
New
is
Jack.
the problem. Do you know the problem with steel cages? Yeah. Problem with steel cage is that, like Mech said, the whole escaping the cage from that stipulation. I don't like that stipulation in terms of the door thing. I don't mind people climbing out. But in terms of
cage, that's a WWE thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't
Vince
Vince
McMahon.
McMahon-
Before, the steel cage match was the biggest match in wrestling, and it was always
The blue cage.
the blue cage is WWE thing. It was a chicken wire fence back in the day, but it's like it was the biggest match in wrestling, but you had to pin the guy. It's like, how does it make sense for a babyface to escape the cage when he wants to beat somebody up? Why should he leave? So that's a Vince McMahon thing, but to me it's an A. But I can understand why someone would see it lower because it's kind of been bastardized over the last maybe 20 years.
That's
but
the only reason
historically,
why, 'cause the way
it's
built.
really an S. It used to be the biggest match in wrestling.
That used to be the Hell in a Cell, bro.
I'll be real,
Hell in a
because-
Cell
that's the thing,
today.
because of the Hell in a Cell, I'll put it as a B.
Sam, so wait, you're gonna put this as a B, yeah?
As a B.
Let me add to that. Without the steel cage, there will be no war games. So, again, I personally think it should be an A.
Even what's that? What about the triple
I'll
cage?
put it because there's been some epic steel cage matches. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
but
Tag
it's so
team,
this year,
singles.
bruv.
You know what I'm saying? There's been
It's so
some
on this
big
year.
steel cage matches.
Let's go over to NK and see who he's got.
I'm gonna do a battle royal.
Oh, we have to be.
Do a battle royal. Do you know what it is about battle royals here? About actual battle royals, not royal actual. I don't particularly get gas for battle royals themselves.
I do. I'll tell you why.
Battle royals are a bit for me. Obviously, we're talking about the big one, Royal Rumble. We get gassed over that. But in terms of a battle royal, like if you see a Monday Night Raw card, there's a battle royal. If I see an AEW card, it's about. I'm not gassed, bruv. The good moments have come for them, but I'm not like excited to see a battle royal.
I think a battle royal is worthy of a high position because there's always an incentive out of it, and I love matches that always have an incentive. Prime example, battle royal. You have the battle royal 2003, the one that Eddie Guerrero won to go and fight Brock Lesnar. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was a great battle royal match.
That's very few. Now let's just be
And
honest.
even AEW's been doing this long thing back,
You know what
crashing
I
the
was
battle royal as
gonna
well.
say? Have you?
Which hasn't come
that's
to
'cause-
anything
yeah.
yet.
But I like battle royal.
And plus, yeah, cool. Who give, like, for example, I remember a battle royal that they do WWE do all the time. Andre the Giant. Who gives a damn?
That's dead, man.
Who gives a damn? Who actually cares about a the thing about Battle Royal, yeah. Look what you said. Every Battle Royal, you have to add something to it. You can't just watch a Battle Royal for the. It has to be. It has to be. It has to be.
Incentive.
There has to be an incentive
what I've
because yeah. If I present you a heated blood feud between two wrestlers and said it's in a steel cage match, you're gassed. It don't need to be for a title. If I say a Battle Royal feud because whatever number one contendership, nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares.
But the thing is, yeah, what you need to understand is, bro, a whole pay-per-view was made because of a battle.
See, I said aside from Royal Rumble,
and that's not even. That's a completely different.
The format's different.
the format's different, bruv. That's what I'm saying. As a Battle Royal, I can't lie.
Everyone starts in the ring.
For me, I can't even lie. I'm putting it as a C, bruv.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I think I'm being generous.
I'm being generous.
You see,
Cool, a D. Put it as a D. Put it as a D,
you
bruv.
see when you guys talk about battle royals, are you just talking about the ones where you get thrown over the top?
Battle
rope?
Royal, where
Battle
everyone
Royal
starts in the ring
Oh!
at the same time.
D. So, because every time.
That's why I said Royal Rumble. That's what I was kind of thinking.
Battle Royal and Royal Rumble are two different things.
Yeah, D.
I think the point about, you know, you need to add a stipulation. So the times where it's like, if you win, you're number one contender or something like that, that kind of adds to it, because then you kind of get a new feud or a new, you know, engagement going on. But if you just said, you know, let's put 16 man, you know, just for each other.
That's me,
No,
bruv.
but I'll be real with you. I'll be real with you. I'm honest.
Horn
Yeah.
Struggle and Marco stunt in the Battle Royal, bruv. Why,
I'm from the
bruv?
times where like all these gimmick matches all come for always equal in incentive. Either a title or a title match. Do you know what I mean?
But
So
bro-
why shouldn't it be
No,
how I think?
but
But
bro.
singles matches lead to title matches.
Exactly.
No,
But bro,
Doesn't mean if it-
help me out, please.
because bro.
I'm sure at one point Battle Royals did mean stuff. I'm sure at one point they did draw a huge amount of money. And but right now, at this point in time, nobody cares, bro. Like we've seen it in the last 20 years with WWE. Maybe even less than that, 15 years. Where Battle Royals is just for the jobbers. We give them something
Andre
to do.
the Giant.
We give the old legends in WrestleMania.
So
Gimmick
you're
Battle
saying
Royal.
that WWE has ruined the Battle Royal gimmick?
Yeah,
They
100%.
have. I think they have. Really.
They have.
Battle Royals used to be big back in the day, like, but nowadays I think WWE used to just do them on pretty much every bloody house show. They were just the bottom guys, and no one ever won anything anyway. So I think that, you know, historically they're important, but as far as nowadays, they've put them on the board.
They're basically the NWA of like matches.
To me, in 2021, they're like the lumberjack. Really popular back in the day, a long time ago, but not now.
NK, where are we putting it on the board? Battle Royal, think about that. Use the foresight.
Not to be deep,
E.
it's E.
E.
Still.
I said E.
NK said E.
I respect it.
Let's go to laps.
Send
Laps,
away.
what you got?
Cool. So I've got a street fight.
Oh, fuck the street fight, man.
What?
It's never a street fight.
WWE have ruined it, bruv. Street
Bro,
fights.
do you know what street fight is?
No,
Street
My
fight.
only gripe with street fights is the fact that
They don't go on the streets.
it's that, and also the fact that the rule for
They
street.
have gone on the street.
No, but the thing is with street fights, you know, that's hardcore match. We're getting it wrong. With street fights, the rule is you can fight outside the ring. No holds barred. You have to pin inside the ring. I don't like that stipulation. Why is it a street right? What was that?
Austin, that was a moment. That was a moment.
That was
Just a moment.
That was a moment. But when we think about Cena, Guerrero.
That was a parking lot.
That was a
brawl.
walking up.
That's not.
I was gonna say he's not street.
Okay,
Foley and Triple H, bro.
Proud and Powerful versus
Foley and Triple H, bro.
Is that parking lot brawl as well?
Niggas don't know attitude era.
You see what the thing? Street
say no more,
fights,
say no more.
like I said, street fights works. Firstly, street fights don't happen on the street at all. There's no, like, they don't match. 1 + 1 is not 2. Secondly, if we're talking about street fights, Foley and Triple H or Mankind, whatever, Cactus Jack, that's the only, you know, good street fight I can remember. And we're not looking at matches. We're looking at the stipulation. Bro, I think we might be looking at a D right here.
And after you
Bro,
got,
mate,
you got one, go on.
Mate, you were there with me. I can't lie, say, bro. WWE have ruined street fights. You know why? What did they give us at? What did they give us at that WWE taping that we went to, please? That live show.
The
A London street fight. What was so London about that fight?
Because it was in London.
Bro, what the fuck is that?
Drew McIntyre versus Jinder
A
Mahal.
London street fight.
Just lay it on the table for us.
So wait, what grade are you gonna put it in?
On the table.
Is that an E?
Yeah, I'd hold
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't mind it.
I think it's higher than I'm not.
Yeah,
It's the truth.
We're moving a bit too
It's the
bougie.
truth.
We're moving a bit too bougie.
It's a D.
Bro, how you send
It's a
it?
D.
Bro, how is this named after something that it doesn't give you?
No, but it's better than most.
Listen, the hardcore element.
No, let
Let out.
This is false advertisement.
This definitely drew a lot of money back 100%. I know for a fact. I don't.
Back in the day, you had to come as you were, though, and that was always an appeal of a street fight because you had to dress as you were. So Ric Flair would do street fights in a suit, for example, or whatever, and it was always fun to watch him in a suit. And he'd always get bloody because he'd always wear a light-coloured suit and stuff like that. The street fights were always fun back in the day. Like, I don't know. I think street fights, once you get hardcore matches and you get so many different types, they kind of waters it down. So yeah, street fights. To me right now, that's a bottom.
I can't lie, for me personally, if you're talking about what's the Bond match? The Bond.
What?
The one at Dusty Rhodes match, the Bond something.
Barnhouse.
Bunkyard. That one there, that's a street fight.
Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes had really good fucking street fights, and Ted DiBiase and Ric Flair are really good ones too.
In WWE?
Nah.
Oh, in
myself, really good ones.
Laps. Where are we putting this?
Lay on the table.
E, yeah.
I don't
No,
mind.
E.
Wow, okay.
I'll put a D.
I'll put a D. That's what I said. I think we're looking at a D.
It's much better, bro. It's much better than those two matches. No, it's also
Hardcore match.
The problem is, yeah, if I see Lumberjack Battle Royal on the street fight on the card, I'm going to street fight every time.
You don't know, man. I'm gonna send you a 445. Don't even match.
I saw the film.
You're spoiling the film.
That's why I
The film is fine.
He'll be fine. I believe. I like some movie. He'll be fine.
Nah, man, because I can't like even though
Watch the other matches that are coming. The film's not ruined, but it's still
it's questionable.
No, the film will be fine.
Street fight is better than these two.
100%. Don't know, because the only criticism we have about the gimmick is that they don't adhere to the rules, but the matches themselves that quote unquote fall on the street fights are genuinely pretty decent, pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It's just rule management is not there, bruv.
I can't lie, the film's not ruined.
Rule management is not there.
Let's go to L.
It's a catfish, but you can still film the film.
Let's go to L and see what L's got.
Oh, okay, so I've got Hell in a Cell.
Right.
Hey,
The game has started.
Hey, maybe even S. But I'll tell you the reason why Hell in a Cell.
Undertaker.
No, it's not every time people think it's Undertaker. It's not even Undertaker because the match I've got is related to the Undertaker. It's not even because of that, bro.
Alright.
The Hell in a Cell match, bro, itself is a phenomenon. You need to understand, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Vocabulary.
I said top degrees out here. Come on, bro. Top set English. At the end
I
of
like
the day,
it.
What you need to understand is it's better than a steel cage because you can do everything and anything with that cage. You can break it apart. You can climb up to the top. You can get thrown from the top. You can fall from the top. You can fall down from the top. You can go outside and get weapons. What the fuck are you lot talking about, bruv? There's steel cage. Like, are you lot buzzing? No.
No, we agreed with you. What's your with him? He's a bit of a mad
No, I said it's Undertaker tax, and that's clearly
It's not
clearly.
just
You know, you've dipped into the urn, bruv.
No, but it's not just Undertaker tax though. It's not.
No,
because
I
think
agree with
that
you.
The match I'm gonna say is definitely Undertaker tax when I put my point. But this is not because of Undertaker tax. It's not just because of Foley though.
We can't focus on matches. We gotta think about the stipulation
the
itself.
stipulation itself.
Personally, I'll put Hell in a Cell as a solid
It's
A.
an S.
It's a solid
I'll
A
even
for
put it
me.
as S. I'll even put it as an S. I think I might even put it as an S. It's so fucked.
No,
I think I'll put it as an S. I think I'll even put it as an S. I'll be real.
Do you know
And you know what? I kind of feel bad now for even putting the steel cage as a B. But you know what?
That's what I was telling you.
I know. Because now I'm thinking about it.
Okay,
Now I'm thinking about
hindsight is a beautiful thing. That's fine.
So
So
what niggas are gonna get cooked?
what we saying? Hell in a Cell.
S.
Alright, let's go over to Del Boy.
I'm not gonna lie, I knew I was gonna grab this one for some reason, but we got to my HMAs, bra and panties.
Come on.
That match is dead.
So it's an extinct.
For entertainment?
There was nothing to him. I was degraded, bro.
For entertainment purposes?
Why is he smiling?
Hey, yo, don't get cancelled right now, you know.
No. Do you know, let me say something. Yeah.
Put that as it.
That match was degrading women, fam.
Nah,
Put that
bruv,
back
it
in
was
E,
E,
fam.
bruv.
That set.
You know what? Other people can think different.
E for entertainment, but E.
Other people can think different, but you know what? It's an E thing.
I used to bang it on SmackDown vs. Raw. It's an S. It's an S. I don't care.
Stipulation, it doesn't really make much sense.
Really and truly, it's a
I'm
very
angry
shit
with you. I'm
match.
gonna rip your clothes off, like.
What the hell is that?
It's an E for me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's meant to embarrass the women, but
That
He's
stipulation
fucking mad.
set the
You
industry
know,
back
put Street
10
Fighter
years.
E. Laps, you fucked up, man.
Laps is fucked
You
up.
fucked up.
You put this as S.
This is an E.
But you were screaming S.
I was joking. Come on, man.
Okay, good.
Come on, man. I watch wrestling.
No, a street.
Bra and panties. E. Alright, guys. We're going on. This is Anafi's pick. This is what he got. Inferno match.
Do you know what it is? This match here, yeah, it's a specialty match. It rarely comes out, but when it does come out, it's not really proper done, and it's very, don't know, man. You can't really see what's happening.
Broski is a D thing.
Do you know what I mean?
It's
So
a D thing.
That's better than a street fight.
I had to D thing.
it's an E, bro. I can't lie.
No, it has to be
a C. The street fight should be a C.
No, let me tell you something.
Let me
Let me tell you something.
You got fucked up this movie, man.
The Inferno match should actually be a C. To be honest with you, just for the whole fact the ring is burning on fire, and you actually have to think about it.
tax. It's Undertaker and Kane.
Guys,
Tax, bro.
Right, go on and off you go.
I think like,
Brexit tax,
Sam's
bro.
right. Like entertainment purposes, it's actually entertaining. I remember first time I saw the Inferno match, I was gassed. But if I'm honest, the film, the latter part of the film is a bit ruined. I might as well make it even worse. So I think that match should go D, fam.
I think that's about fair.
Really true. I think that. Okay, I'm only going based on WWE. There's only been one good Inferno match. Which one was that? Undertaker and Kane. The first one.
When kept putting standing thinking,
That match was alright.
That was self-inflicted.
D, yeah?
I think that match was alright.
How the fuck?
It's got to be E, man.
Anita.
What?
An
The
Inferno
Inferno
match
match is an E.
over
No. The street fight should be a C.
No, how are we
The street fight should be a C.
Inferno over street
That's why it has to
fight,
go
bro?
E.
Let's see who Paul's got next. Paul, what you
Is
got?
it me again? All right, this is going big up there. Ladder match.
Oh, that's a
S. Come on, S. Simple. I don't even need to waste time. Can we pin it quick? Can we pin it quick?
One of the greatest stipulation matches
I think that's my
I've
favourite.
ever
Let's
seen.
pin it quick.
Yeah, ladder match is brilliant.
Thank you, sir.
Definitely.
Simples.
Ladder match is brilliant.
A.
Very
S.
quick, on the board, simple.
I
Sam?
think my favourite match ever is that Triple Threat.
yeah.
I love Triple
Buried
Sam
alive.
has buried alive.
I found that match is dead.
That match is dead,
It's
bro.
not
Bare
dead.
messy, it's
If
bare
you
messy.
understand the whole stipulation of the
Tax.
match,
It's messy.
you beat someone up so bad that you beat them bloody and you buried them.
So why they come to
alive.
work next week?
You're not
No,
coming
no.
back. You're not coming back. Who came back next week?
Huh?
Who came back next week?
Bro,
Who came back next week? Who came back next week? Who came back next week? Who came back next week?
AJ Styles.
Who came back?
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles, shut up, man. Allow it, fam. That wasn't even a
AJ Styles got buried. They came back the next day.
Undertaker came back as, you know,
Yeah,
dead man
but that's an
Undertaker.
historic
Apart,
moment.
and apart from, but if we look at the stipulation
But you know
match
what?
as itself,
It's messy.
it's messy. It's not really for me.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me take my bias off. I'll put it as a C. I'll put it as a C.
Over-
It's
over-
higher than the Inferno match. I don't know what you're talking about. And it's on the same level as a street fight. It's literally, you know what it is? It's literally a street fight, but you just bury them alive.
I've seen some good matches. Undertaker fucking got buried in '96 and he came back at the end of the show. So it's like, I don't know.
He's dead.
It's a C.
Came back, like, oh, what's going on, mate? What, did this all over?
We saw him again at the end of the show.
But the thing is, like I said, the most iconic moment from the Buried Alive match was when Taker got buried, obviously, with a Vince McMahon match and Kane, and then he came back, and everyone actually thought, what the fuck is going on? I remember Bearman in school was saying this.
If I'm saying casket match,
Bearman
I
was
hear
saying this, the Undertaker actually
Labour
dead.
Party.
You were too young. But the thing is, Bearman said Undertaker
do you know
was
what it
dead.
is? Do you know what it is?
Bearman said, no. Bearman said Undertaker was actually dead, innit? So for me, it's definitely a C thing. It's definitely a C. It's definitely a C. It's definitely a C.
No. Did this ruin? Listen, Labour Party, hella tax, bruv. Undertaker tax, bruv. This guy is, I don't know, bruv. This guy is watching Paul Bear promos every day, bruv. What's wrong with you, bruv? Bro, what is wrong with you, bro?
The Undertaker's the greatest wrestler of all time. I don't care. I don't care.
NK's next.
TLC.
NK's got TLC.
S. Double S.
Quick.
Put it on. I put it on.
Nothing to say.
Nothing to say, bruv.
TLC match.
Nothing to say,
Another one of the
bruv.
greatest stipulations in wrestling.
Never make it a pay-per-view, though.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a pay-per-view.
I'm deep in this, so Buried Alive is just under steel cage.
Impossible!
I'm Shafi, man.
Impossible!
I'm tired of this. It's not every day you do stuff like that. I'll be real. You come on, man. Do you know what it is, bro? Do you know what it is? Yeah, I told you. I've already said the steel cage. To be honest with you, should be on the A, and it's my fault for that.
Because
innit?
it's
It is my fault
Undertaker
for that.
crack, bruv. That's
It's
what
not
it is,
Undertaker
bruv.
crap because I'm
It's
thinking of the
crack,
Hell in a
bruv.
Cell match,
It's
bruv.
Hell
Freaking New
Warner,
Japan,
bruv.
this, that, whatever bullshit. At the end of the day, the Hell in a Cell match is S for a reason, not for the Undertaker doing that. It's not for that, bruv.
Alright, let's go.
It's not because of that.
Alright, Laps next.
I got a casket match.
Yeah, casket match is good.
Oh shit.
I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, let me see the board again. I'm not gonna lie. It shouldn't. Buried Alive shouldn't be in a C. Casket match is a D. Let me not lie.
I'm not a fan of any of that shit.
Don't get me wrong. It's first inception of it. Yeah, casket match is cool. Undertaker got buried, and then they put gasoline on it, and then now he's doing promos.
How can the match only work if the Undertaker's in it?
You know what I'm saying?
This is
bruv?
it.
No,
Because the thing is, the man is so great, you put a match on it. That's how mad it is, fam. That's how mad it is, fam. That's how mad it is. That's how mad it is.
Deep it, you'll be playing SmackDown versus Raw side, and then you're doing what? Like Trish Stratus versus Stacey Keebler in the casket
Is
match.
that allowed?
Like,
I don't think you
but bro, I think you could do it, bro. But even like, come on, let's be serious. Let's be serious.
I worship God, but you know,
You gotta put someone in a
I
casket.
said I worship God. I worship God.
What's that got to do with it?
No, because you're saying that's dynamic.
Oh,
Yeah. This one, you know what he was saying.
I'm lightheaded. What's the dynamic? I'm lightheaded. Dynamic.
Alright, let's go to laps. What are we putting?
Casket match is pants. It needs to be a D.
If it's not Undertaker, I'm
We
not
put
here
it?
for it.
D.
Yeah.
That's it. If it's not Undertaker's in it, I'm not here for it.
Oh, I'm lightheaded. I'm gonna collapse.
The Undertaker's
Don't tell me to collapse.
Undertaker's the only reason why the casket match is decent. But other than
That's
that,
That's a
it.
D.
You're just waiting for him to sit up. That's it.
I always try and think.
emphasize the D.
I always try and think if you explain these matches to regular people and what they like, to win this
Okay,
match, you gotta
sleeping.
bury motherfucker alive, and the regular person's like, what?
Yeah.
This is stupid. It's
Hey, yo,
stupid. Like,
listen,
I know.
hey,
Alright, guys, we're gonna go back to L. Let's see what L's got.
Royal Rumble.
S.
There you go.
Royal Rumble.
Let's not even go ahead.
It's royalty.
S. Yeah.
I won't even bore you with the history of it. It's an S.
Let's go to Del Boy. Let's see what Del Boy's got.
War Games, S. You can't argue that. I think so.
I think War Games is up there. This is the version of the cage match I want to see these days. I don't necessarily want to see a steel cage match these days.
That's why I put it as a B anyway.
Oh, come on.
Whatever. When you actually think the steel cage match
How
itself,
I know him,
I'm
bruv?
knowing though,
You're
bro.
smoking
Because when you actually look at the steel cage, bruv, you don't even do anything. You go on the rope, you throw man in the steel cage, and he climb like
So
a little
man,
pussy.
they were doing moonsaults off the steel cage. What we talking
Who
about,
cares,
bruv?
bruv, about that, bruv? Like man, them are not doing mad stuff in War Games. Like man, them are not doing mad stuff in Hell in a Cell, bruv. Get the fuck out of it. Because what? Rikishi, a 300-pounder could jump from the steel. I could do that. I could do that.
Yeah? We need to see that one still. Hey, line it up. Line it up.
Like really,
Line it up. Summers won. He's won. Summers won. I'll give up.
Undertaker Budge is potent.
It's
bruv.
not the Undertaker Budge, bro. Because
The Undertaker
the Hell in
Budge
a
is
Cell match is
potent, bruv.
credible. Fuck the Undertaker and all that fucking spandex shit. I don't care. The actual match itself, I'm popping shit again. The match itself is already elite itself, bruv. How can man say? So what would you put the Hell in a Cell match then?
I'm talking about
What would,
Alright, guys,
what would you put the Hell in a
let's
Cell
crack
match
on.
then? The same as the steel cage. You're bluffing, New Japan correspondent. You are bluffing.
Alright, Anafi's next thing.
Cannot breathe.
Strap match.
I don't like this match, you know.
You know what?
There's a
Their hands are tied
Their hands are tied
They've
together
had
with a
a
long
couple
thing.
good matches, but again, as a stipulation, it's a bit meaty. But I've like the Triple H versus the Rock one was good. There's some really good strap matches. Undertaker and Brock Lesnar do one or something similar. Or something like that. Maybe something like that. Yeah.
The stipulations always change because I know they've got the one where they tap each corner of the, and then they've got the normal one where
That's
you
a
can pin them.
WWE thing. They don't do that before.
The one with JBL and Eddie was.
That was mad. That was mad. I put it as a.
Triple H Rock.
Anafi, what are we saying?
I put it as a
Didn't Cody Rhodes have one recently?
C.
The strap or
What-
was that a dog chain? Oh, yeah, the strap match.
C. I put a C. So
C for the strap match.
yeah, go on.
I love that.
How is nothing in A, bro?
So
This one here.
Anafi's last one.
Survivor Series.
Survivor Series elimination match.
That's an
A. That's an
If it's
A.
not an A,
That's
that
an
is
A.
the A.
That's an A.
Actually, no. When I actually
What we
think
saying,
it's a
guys?
5-on-5 tag team match. What's so great? Elimination.
Yeah,
What is actually
5-on-5 tag
what's
team
actually so
elimination match.
great about that?
The last.
Besides the
la-
characters.
The
besides
last
the
two.
characters,
No. The
besides
last
the
two.
characters.
The last two people that's left in that ring is exciting. Let's not cap.
Yeah, because they're from
It
two
increases
different
the
brands.
excitement
But,
increases.
bro,
You get rid of the
bro.
meaty fighters,
Yeah.
and it always like they do a finisher. Maybe the first person always goes with everyone's finisher or something like that.
Nah,
It's good. It's a good match.
No, I want that. It's a good match. That's a D thing.
No, but that's
Anafi wants to put it A.
It's a D thing.
You want to put Survivor Series with Inferno on the casket match? No way.
It's a D thing.
No way.
That is not
It's
no
an A.
way.
It should be chilling with Steel Cage.
What?
So you're telling me Survivor Series is better than Street Fight? You guys are
Yes.
bluffing.
Survive.
What? Survivor Series is not even fucking no
Survivor
disqualification,
Series,
bro.
it's not better.
Allow it, it's a
It's
decent.
And after you put it A.
It should be A, minimum B. Minimum. What A?
Nino.
Nah,
It's not nostalgia. It's not nostalgia. You man,
Nobody's calling it, bro.
I'm not involved.
So Survivor Series is Steel Cage. You think Survivor Series is better than Steel Cage?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't put Steel Cage there. That's my opinion. I didn't put Steel Cage there. If it was up to me, I'd put Steel Cage high, but bro, whoever spoiled the
So
film,
wait, so you thought Survivor?
someone spoiled the film, it wasn't
So
me.
wait, so you think Survivor Series same level as Steel Cage?
Huh?
Same level.
Bro, Survivor Series, isn't it?
That's
Just,
a bit of a
wait,
bluff.
just in your own personal opinion,
Yeah.
what do you think is better, Steel Cage match
Steel Cage.
or as well?
I'll put Steel Cage A.
But because of where someone had
Someone spoiled the
put
film, it wasn't me.
Who
Who spoiled the film?
You know what it is? I actually said I would put it back as an A though.
Yeah.
It's not like I didn't, but it's too late. So
too late.
I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing.
When Survivor Series comes, what match are you lot looking forward to?
Survivor Series match.
The actual 5-on-5 match.
That is the whole point.
That's
of
the point.
pay-per-view.
Well, that's it. That's literally it.
Not to say it's good, but that is the point of the pay-per-view.
They stopped doing those matches on Survivor Series because Vince McMahon fucking hates those matches. Like
He hates tag
he hates tag team matches, especially Survivor Series ones.
Survivor Series should be on a little C or D thing now.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I
Understand, no, listen, look.
Survivor Series is the
rare.
only. Survivor Series is the only match where someone will do their finisher as if they've got 5 finishers.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
They'll do the finisher 5 seconds into the match and they're eliminated.
No, I hate
That
it.
makes
Bro,
it
the
lit.
Survivor
That makes
Series
it
match
lit.
is too
That makes
rushed.
it lit,
Bro,
bro.
the way they eliminated Walter was a fucking insult.
Yeah, I
Allow
hated
it.
that.
Allow
Because
it,
of
bro.
that. Because of that.
The Survivor Series match should really be in a C or D thing. Honestly. Honestly. It's a 5-on-5 elimination.
Listen, I get it.
That was the only time.
That's the last
That
one.
was the only
You
that was
man.
the last time.
And even before that was when they done 2001. Was it 2001?
I know you might want to spoil this film even more, but it's okay. It's there. It's nice. It's
No, the film was ruined.
from time ago.
From Steel
No,
Cage.
From ruined, bro.
I can admit I ruined it. I can admit I ruined the Steel Cage thing.
So guys, that is our list. We are still arguing over Street Fight being in E, Steel Cage only being in B and not higher. Let us know down below in the comments what you think, where some of these should have landed. Thank you to Rest Things, Paul and Earl for joining us here today. All of the information is down below in the description, so make sure you follow them on all their social media platforms. Cheers to Anafi behind the cam as always. WrestleManiac UK signing out, and I'll see you soon.